Hey, and welcome to a new episode of IT Conversations. We're kind of, again, semi-live from Omnissa ONE in Amsterdam. And I am yet again very proud of our guest today, which is Bharath Rangarajan. Bharath, you're like the CPO of Omnissa. Today was amazing. Well, the entire week was amazing, but today, to me particular, because we've been, I don't know, building up to this moment for a couple of months now. We're finally here. How has this week been for you?
Extremely exciting. So first of all, thank you very much, Johan, for having me once more on your show. No, as you rightly put it, the excitement is just off the charts, and this is the third leg of our tour. As you've heard, we were in Tokyo, Dallas, and here. I would say the energy level here in Europe has been the highest. So I've been really pleased with what I'm seeing. Just smiles all over. Everybody's happy across the board, across all the partner community, customer community. So wonderful to be here.
How is it to be kind of like a headliner of a rock show that travels around?
Well, I'll take that compliment, but it is a fun place to be,
Yeah.
and I'll take that limelight for sure at this point.
Well, and I mentioned Rockstar simply because today we had the keynote of Omnissa ONE. And the first part of the keynote was more about the brand, more about like what is it that we're going to do for customers. And then the last 30 minutes, you took the stage to talk about innovation. What does, with Omnissa going forward, what does innovation mean?
Yeah, and even before I get to the specifics of what we're doing on each product level, innovation for us, the first step is the level of focus we're having, right? I think what's resonating super well in the conversations with our customers is the fact that now Omnissa is going to be 100% focused on end user computing. And the fact that we don't have the baggage that we have had in the past, or the short-term baggage that we had under Broadcom, and this is a new company with the new flexibility and with the new roadmap. Well, some of the roadmap items continue on, but as you know, we can now be super focused on what our customers, especially the end user IT teams, need. And so that becomes a crucial part of our innovation strategy. Then, of course, there are so many things going on, and we'll talk about it on the UEM front, Horizon, DEX, security, you name it. There's a lot going on.
So one thing that kind of stays, you're the chief product officer, and I can imagine that now you're your own company,
Yep.
And you have 100% influence to the roadmap. How is that for a chief product officer to have full ownership over that roadmap?
It's extremely liberating. And I also feel the burden of that responsibility. Now I have to take this pretty seriously. But the good news is that I don't have to worry about someone else's roadmap and how do I have to fit in. We do it for our customers, and we do it with 100% focus, like I said, on that, right? So that way, some of the principles we laid out in terms of, providing the freedom and flexibility, right? Providing the ability to consolidate and move to a modern platform across the board, right? Working with an open ecosystem. All of these things become extremely easy to fulfill when the roadmap is completely under our control. That said, no matter how big a company you are or how small, resources are always constrained because human imagination is always going to be bigger than what you can accomplish.
Yeah.
So as part of my responsibility, as I jokingly say, is not deciding what we do, sometimes it's deciding what we don't do, because that's where the focus comes into.
Yeah, so the 4 key areas that you're investing in going forward, so VDI and apps, UEM, security, and DEX are part of the main priorities of our customers. Could you guide us through maybe 1 or 2 of the things that you're doing in these individual streams?
Yep.
To show that innovation and to show that we're addressing those priorities?
Yeah, to recap some of the highlights that I hit in my presentation as well. When you talk about, first of all, you have to think of these 4 solutions no longer as siloed solutions. As you're seeing, there's a lot of common threads, whether it's analytics, whether it's application delivery. A lot of these things have implications across each one of those areas too. So you have to think of this as an Omnissa platform with these 4 use cases. So now talking specifically, if you think about the Horizon use case, this run your infrastructure wherever you want. We will support all hypervisors. That message is resonating really well. And the app story, take your Windows apps and deliver it like a SaaS app. Right? That's the tagline I keep using through app volumes and other mechanisms. So those two become big priorities, continue to be big priorities and areas of innovation. When I talk about endpoint management, ModStack, or the modern UEM next generation architecture, has been a huge hit in terms of the number of features that it's enabling. Multi-user on Windows, Apple DDM, Freestyle for mobile. Everything is available on this platform. We are now on a journey to get that to several of our customers. And then Freestyle itself is getting a lot of updates, especially coming on through for mobile as well. So those are some of the highlights on the UEM front. On DEX, we continue to increase our telemetry for network-based data, browser-based data, as well as DEX playbooks. Playbooks is the new thing that's helping people solve problems faster. And security and compliance, you all heard about the big announcement with the partnership with CrowdStrike. Really excited about that because we can take a lot of the things we have been doing with desired state management and compliance engine and tie it with a market leader in cybersecurity and provide a joint solution. So all in all, I'm just still only scratching the surface with these 4 or 5 announcements, but these are big ones, and we'll continue to see more momentum behind these things.
Well, thanks for sharing that. But there's one more thing. Like, I was this week introduced to a new person who will help us going forward. A person called Omni.
Yeah.
What can you share about Omni?
Yeah, Omni is a great friend of all of us, and soon to be will become. It's still being developed. Omni is like we are giving birth to Omni. Let's say since it's a person, in a few months we will see him or her depending on the gender. But no, Omni is going to be great because look, there is a lot of AI hype going on in the industry, right? Like you've looked at it from the infrastructure side. You look at AI from multiple angles, but of course we are looking at it more as an application on top of for end user computing. But we have anchored it to the problems our customers wanted to solve. They said, "Hey, this is great. Telemetry is great. Data is great, but help me make sense out of it. How do I quickly get to decisions from that?" So Omni is going to help that. Our product set, as you see, 4 solutions. 25 different products that power those solutions. So you can imagine how voluminous our product documentation is. A simple use case is, hey, if I ask a question, can we look through all of that stuff? And I'm not even talking about all the internal knowledge base articles and the internal content that exists. So Omni can help that too. But Omni can also make a connection between the two. If it finds some anomaly in the data and you need to fix it with some documentation, it can tie them. So I'm really excited about what Omni can bring to the fore. And our customers are, as I said last night when I was talking to a few of them, everybody wants it. Of course, they want it for free, anything else. But the excitement is off the charts. So, and of course, folks like you will get first dibs on it, and you'll give us good feedback too. So,
well, I saw a couple of demos of it, and I am seriously impressed. It's not just like a chatbot. Like it is all of the added value of Workspace ONE Intelligence, all of the root cause analysis, everything that is really great about that product, but then built into a personal assistant, insane. I love it.
Awesome, good to hear that.
Well, Bharath, like any final things to mention before you head out and probably hopefully travel back home and.
No, yeah, I'm certainly looking forward to a few weeks of no travel, though I am visiting our India office, going and visiting our R&D side. Now that I've met with the customers, I'm taking all that feedback to our R&D engineers who are excited to hear that. But no, this has been a fantastic set of last few weeks, just meeting our teams, partners like you, customers, everybody, right? And like I said, innovation is in the air. It's a new company, new energy. And I'm pumped and excited. So.
Awesome. Well, thanks so much for watching. If you have any questions or you want to know more about all of the announcements, we'll be sure to share as many links to different announcements on our social channels. So definitely keep an eye out to them. For now, thanks so much for watching, and we'll see you in the next video.